Welcome to Your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored today and all this week by Toluna, pioneer of social media-inspired panel communities and a leading provider of new, innovative survey solutions. comScore's new report, U.S. Digital Future in Focus for 2013, foresees several important, though perhaps not surprising changes coming soon by necessity to your business. Like social media marketing platforms that can feed multiple channels and deliver content at scale. Like the battle for mobile platform supremacy, intensifying with potential for expansion from two major players, currently iOS and Android, to perhaps as many as 5. Look at Windows, Amazon, and Facebook, for instance. With accelerating e-commerce and m-commerce, businesses will battle to maintain market shares in either and both spheres. And on the big data front, comScore says the right equipment, architecture, technology, and integration already exists to quickly formulate big insights. If all that gets into the hands of major marketers, watch out. On the more traditional research front, I'm referring to online panels, we spoke with Cint founder and CEO Bo Mattson recently, and he filled us in on renewed pressure to drive down costs. Bo, from what I understand, there continues to be pressure to drive down the cost of sample and panels in general in the research industry. What are research agencies and panel companies predominantly trying to do in order to increase their efficiency and drive down their internal costs?
I think it differs a bit between us and others. I think when you look at other panel providers, they are mostly trying to integrate forward. So they are adding survey tools and the like in order to be able to go after the end client and in effect also be competing with their current clients. That is the market research firms. That's one strategy, because obviously they can sell their sample more expensively to end clients than to the pure professionals. Others are implementing technology in order to increase the efficiency of their internal processing units. And that's where we are very, very busy with a number of firms, helping them, or they are programming against our APIs to make sourcing, feasibility, pricing, deployment, etc. And not the least procurement as such, which is hellishly or a hellish thing in this industry, to become more efficient.
Okay. And is there progress being made on those fronts?
I think that within the last 6 to 9 months, especially here in the US, I think we're seeing a distinct change in how they are viewing the possibility of insourcing technology compared to just a year back. And I think that is also to some extent, that is a reflection on how different markets are set up cost-wise. I mean, in Scandinavia and Japan, almost 100% of our clients are using our do-it-yourself or self-service sampling facilities, whereas in the US it's very few. But that has drastically changed within the last 6 months.
Okay. Do you think it's possible that some companies, by virtue of what they're able to do internally with their insourcing and integration and such, that they can get a competitive advantage on some of their competitors? In other words, can they do a job better than some of their competitors can?
I would like to think there is a possibility of doing that. I mean, we do work with those mid-sized market research agencies that are 25 to 35% more efficient when it comes to how they actually procure and deploy sample. The whole thing is more or less automated. all the way up to their presentations as well as visuals. So they have added analysis tools on top of our platform. So they have streamlined the whole thing all the way almost to the client and automated that, which has meant that they have been able to invest in more, call it management consultants, to be able to tell the client not only what the results of the study was, but also more or less giving advice to the client how they should act on these findings.
That's your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored by Toluna, pioneer of social media-inspired panel communities and leading provider of new, innovative survey solutions. Hoping you have a great research day. We'll look forward to seeing you all here again tomorrow.